Hello and welcome to the Brick Freaks. Today with Frank and a set of the company Mork that's called the Guard Tower, Medieval Guard Tower and Stable. It's a guard tower and a stable. Okay, so one closer look. Okay, I would say I show you the assembly video part and the pictures of the set in close up, and we see us in a few seconds. This is the building step 1, 15 bags. You see in the picture 15 bags. That's a lot. And the set here is mostly with small pieces. There are barely some bigger arches and 2 1x6 and 2 1x4 or something like that. The rest is really 1x2 and 1x1. It's a lot of small pieces, so the building time is much higher than you expect when you see it. But the quality of the pieces is good, the clutch power is good, the color consistency is good, the instructions are good. So it makes fun. It really makes fun. We have 2 horses, here the white one and here the black one. We can open this here easily. So we have access to the second horse. Okay. It makes a lot of fun, but like I said, a lot of small pieces. And here building step 2, again 12 or 13 bags. Oh, the power driller from the neighbor. After building step 1 brought us the stable, and the set is called Guard Tower and Stable. So here with building step 2 I began to assemble the name-giving guard tower. The largest thing here are arches. This is 1x6 arches here, and the rest is 1x4. So it's really small build, but it looks astonishing. Our building step 3 brought us the structure that combines our building step, or the building steps 1 and 2. Here with the second floor. Nice here, the details. The dark green and the brown here. That looks really nice. The plants could be not so that, as it's shown as in the instructions, I did it my way, like another Frank did, and he sang about it. I don't do that. So don't be anxious, I'm not singing. And this has a reason I'm not singing. I never sang to my children, and now they are normal. If I had sung to them, they would be really disturbed. Okay, now the only thing I don't like about this is really that it's made all of small and little pieces. So the structure, it's not easy to assemble it. It's not difficult, but you really have to be careful that everything's sitting in place and in line. And it would be easier if you don't use only 1x1 and 1x2, if you use 1x4 and 1x6. But it is what it is. The designer took this way, but I think we are half through, 6 building steps in total. This looks really nice at the moment. Building step 4 brought us more of the tower, of the guard tower. First is we are building the middle part here, flip it in, and then building these 2 roof parts here to cover it. It looks really nice. It's really a little flimsy to build with all the small pieces, and yes, if you are Hulk, that is not your set. But if you're not too I don't know the English term, but you have really fine motion and you are a little bit of stress resistant with all the small pieces and putting in the right order, then this is really a lovely set. It looks really nice. like I said, the experience, it takes a long of time, a lot of flimsy pieces. And the building techniques, yes, they are a little unconventional, but the look is cool. The look is cool. Now, building step 5 brought us the second floor of the stable part of the building. And yes, it's old architecture. In German that's called Fachwerk. Don't know if there is an English term here. I have to adjust. Okay, that was it. It clicked down, but I believe only the sword came down. Okay, inside here there is a small weaponry, a lot of swords, helmets, armor. Yeah. Okay. So last building step, I believe, or at least it looks that is only a horse and 1, 2, 4, 3 roof parts. We will see. So building step 6 is done. We got the 6 roof parts, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6, and another horse. Okay. I think it's looking much better than on the rendered JPEGs. Much better than the rendered pictures. It looks much more natural and much more organic. Yes, okay. We see us in a few seconds for the review part. Okay, I hope you like what you see, or what you've seen. Especially in the pictures you see, this is really a lovely and very detailed, nice looking set. Okay, it's real bricks. No, sorry, it looks like a real bricks. It's Mork 033001 guard tower and stable out of their medieval series. And I think what's the most different is, look at these pictures, that looks not really good. It looks like a cheap toy with the colors and the lightning and everything, and the real deal looks very cool. So I try to make the thumbnail with me and the set, because this here doesn't look good. I'm not drawn towards. I've ordered it, and then later I watched the photos, and I watched the photo and I said, that looks a little bit odd. It looks small, it looks not so high, the colors. I didn't like it after I ordered it. And I was really happy after finishing that it looks really cool. Okay, we have 3,841 pieces. It's designed from Mork. And it's designed by Let's Play Malaysia, or Malaysia. That seems their design collective or something like that. If you see, the Mork instructions are pretty clear. The old building steps are totally great, and only the new pieces have color. So it's easy to find the spot you have to assemble it to. Okay, instructions are pretty good, no problem at all. The size of it, the angle, everything, no problem at all with the instructions. That's a nice and good instruction set. The piece quality, Mork has a very, very good piece quality. The clutch power is even a little bit higher than Lego. We have a color consistency, no problems with the colors. Every green is the same green, every gray is the same gray. That's always nice. In a medieval set, it doesn't hurt me if the gray is not always the same gray, because it's a medieval set and these are old buildings. But if you use the parts for other things, for other builds, then it's always nice if you have a clean look in the same color. Okay. We have one play functionality here. Normally there's a cord and you can move up here the basket. And if you don't know it's a basket, it says it to you, basket. Okay, you can lift this up here if you turn here. It moves this here, but the cord was not in the set. And I'm honest, I don't know where our cords are. I don't know. I have to ask my wife, but she's working. So yes, I can't show you, but that's not a big deal. The rest, there was one by 2 brick in gray missing. I used one of Mork, and now I didn't find which one it was. So Mork and Mork have the same color of the pieces, so no problem. The only thing I didn't like is the amount of plastic that Mork uses. We have 6 building steps and each building step has 12 bags or something, 12 to 15 bags. So we are dealing around 100 plastic bags for the set. That's way too much, Mork. Please reduce your plastic. I know it's not easy with the production, and when you don't make the parts yourself, you get them in plastic, but ask your supplier if he can make bigger bags or do it yourself. I don't know, but it's way too much plastic, way too much. Okay, but the quality is nice. The assembly took really a lot of time, 12 hours, around 2 hours for each building step, cause there are no large pieces. You have 3 or 4 1x6 and I believe one 1x8. You have 12 around 1x4 and the rest is 1x3, 1x2, 1x1. A lot of blades, and even with the blades, only small blades. There are no long blades in this set, at least from the 1x. So this took a lot of time. And it's filigree, but the look is astonishing. But be aware of, this is no set for children, because a lot of pieces, it's filigree, a lot of small pieces, you have to bring them in a straight line to watch, to have a consistent look. I would say this is a display set for adults. You can a little bit play with it, but even the modularity isn't as you expect. You can open it a little bit, but not so that you can go in and play. We have a lot of weapons inside the building. We have a lot of bows, swords, and we have even 2 printed shields. There's another print here. So we have, with the 2 basket prints, we have around 5 prints in the set. Okay. The assembly is really, really entertaining, but filigree. Filigree, and it needs a lot of time. But the end result, like I said, is just looking very, very, very cool. I'm really happy with it. I'm really happy with it. Okay, perhaps you want to know the size of the set. I measured it already in German, so I don't need this. So here again we caught the Chinese cheating on us. The Chinese says it's 46 centimeters here in width, but it's only 42. They say it's 34 centimeters in height, but it's only 33. And they are not saying something about the depth, but the depth was 21 centimeters. Okay, so you have, it's a big set, but for the amount of pieces you expect it a little bit bigger, but yeah. Like I said, a lot of small pieces. It's a filigree, fiddly build, but it looks great. I really like it. We have luck, or the medieval fans are lucky. In the last 2 years there are coming a lot of medieval sets from different companies, even Lego made a lot of them. Rio Bricks does a medieval, or did a medieval series with blue color on the roofs. Mork did it with green. I believe you can combine both of them. In the end card I show you the set from Mork, what was this, the medieval windmill that Gregor built. It's only a German review, but you can watch the building anyway. And perhaps there are subtitles available on Google, on YouTube, I don't know. We don't make them, perhaps there's a possibility that Google does the subs themselves. I don't know. Just watch. The link is in the end card. Okay. Yeah, really. The horses are printed too. Okay. So, nothing more I can say. Only that it's a lot of small pieces, way too much plastic, and to click these roof parts on is not so easy here, and mine is not holding at the moment. It's only clicked in and holding by gravity. That's the only difficult part, to bring this in here correct. That's a little bit annoying. The rest of the assembly is clean and without no problems. Okay, if you have any questions, write it in the comments. If you want to know anything about the set I haven't told you, write it in the comments. I still have the set a few days here, but I offered it to my German viewers, so ask me the questions fast. Perhaps in 3 or 5 days the set is not anymore in my possession. Okay, not possession, I don't possess it anymore. So, okay. You've seen in the assembly video, you can deassemble this in parts, but it's not so good made as with the other modulars or something like that. So assemble it and let it this way on your shelf, and people come to your house will like it and say, wow, that looks really, really nice. Okay. Sets for the future. I already assembled a steampunk train from Funhole with LED lights. It looks astonishing. I have the UCS Kylo Ren shuttle from Mold King with nearly 7K on pieces in black, laying in the next room. I have the Mold King Black Pearl Pirates of the Caribbean ship. It's not official, but it's a Black Pearl. I have the body wing truck from Mold King with all motors, fully motorized, 2 battery boxes, 4,000 pieces, absolutely beast and monster, lying in the next room. And I have from Rio Bricks a medieval church. Yes, okay, so this are the next sets. And from Gregor are coming out of Switzerland 2 medieval sets and 2 dinosaurs. Yes, so these are the next 9 videos. Thank you. I'm Frank, your brick freak. Have a nice day, and I catch you in the next one. Bye bye.